She's a Miss First Nations University of Canada. A little bit about her while her and her family are getting settled here. I have a proud dad, proud mom, proud relatives, and all of you here of the Starblanket First Nation. You know, this is a very special time for any family when you have a daughter serve in this capacity. And so when we do this, ladies and gentlemen, we want to do things in a customary fashion. We want to do things in accordance to our way of knowing and being. This young lady has carried this title, and she's been throughout the United States and Canada. And she is 23 years old, a proud member of the Starblanket Cree Nation. Kaleigh is the youngest daughter of Kelsey and Margaret Starblanket. Kaleigh is the granddaughter of the late Fred Starblanket and Don Starblanket on her maternal side, Dan and Lorraine Benjo. Kaleigh is a Nihiao and Dakota and is very proud of this and tries to express her cultures in all that she does in her artwork and designs. Kaleigh has two older siblings, Connie and Kelsey Jr. She is the current reigning Miss First Nations University of Canada Powwow Traveling Princess. Kaleigh has been dancing in the traditional category since she could walk, but she likes all styles of First Nations dance. I've seen her at many of our celebrations. She would also express kind of an original style shawl dance. We've seen her in the jingle dress form as well. Kaleigh is in all category dance champion and expresses herself through her dancing. Kaleigh understands that her language and culture empower her in every facet of her life. Kaleigh has a diploma in administration from the First Nations University. Kaleigh is attending the First Nations University Canada here at the Regina campus, currently completing a degree in business administration and will convocate in the fall of 2022. Me. Boy, these kids are too cute. They come up here. And this one here in the middle, she's missing her parents. And she's got a nice looking little doll, but she's carrying the doll by its hair. Holy smokes. Man. Her mom is Evelyn. Anyway, thank you kids for looking out for other kids. You guys are really awesome. Thank you for doing that. All right. Someday we'll give you the Bob Badger Award of Good Samaritans. All right, come and sit down. Roy Bison, if you would please, Hiopo Lexi, Roy Bison, Tasunka Witko. Shirley Sanderson, we're going to ask you to come on over here and help us as well. Kaleigh believes in education, and this will provide one of the opportunities to stand on your own and to achieve independence. Kaleigh wants to be a gallery owner one day and will only exhibit First Nations artwork, as she knows many First Nations artists don't know how to get their pieces shown locally, nationally, internationally. Kaleigh has overcome many obstacles in her life and works hard to ensure that other young women can do anything to set their minds to. All they have to do is to believe in themselves. Kaleigh has done her best to show the world what she can do and depict what all Indigenous women are capable if they believe in themselves. Kaleigh is a mentor and role model of Indigenous youth today, but is humble and carries herself with poise, grace, and dignity. Kaleigh has traveled all over Turtle Island and has represented herself, her family, community, and the First Nations University of Canada, and all that bear witness here today that the price to pay for success is determination and hard work. This is a little bit that I could read on behalf of her. She carries the name of Loud Thunderbird Woman. Kapiskau Ota Piasu Esquel is her spiritual name that she carries. English name is Kaleigh. And she's called upon one of her favorite drum groups of all time to help her out in support of tonight's dance. By request of the family here, you know, she would like to request that no shaking of hands. And so as she takes this journey around this arena, this honor dance, she's going to ask those of you that want to bring good wishes, well wishes to her, to fall in line in procession as we dance in honor of her here tonight. All that she has become to this point in her life as a young ambassador, not only as a dancer and a proud Indigenous woman, but also as an artisan. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a dance to honor all of the 18+ women's traditional dancers. And we're also going to ask you to fall into the procession here tonight. And this is a big family. I know them for many years. I know Kelsey as a singer. And I know them as a very kind family. And to have the relatives on behalf of the Starblanket Nation, the Starblanket people, is very special here tonight. To have the great leadership of the Starblanket First Nation, Chief Red Dog, and all of the descendants here. It is nice to see in such a way. We got Chief Star here tonight to lead the procession here, along with a relative. We're going to be asking the elders here while they get set up with some tobacco, making a request through their tobacco here tonight. Very culturally appropriate to have a male and a female elder to share prayers, to share thoughts, and to share and a bidding to our Creator for good things for Kaleigh in the future. And here tonight, as we get set up, you know, ladies and gentlemen, the family has put some gifts out here to be shared with all the friends and the family. And this is, as I mentioned, you know, this is something very special, very near and dear to any young woman, is to be able to carry a title. And something this prestigious to carry on behalf of the University of Canada, the First Nations U here. This is a great legacy, a great foundational facility, an organization, an academic institution to bring about higher learning, to bring about standards and quality of education for all of our post-secondary students. And in 1978, as this powwow had unfolded, ever since that time, as I understand, many of our elders, they asked for the people to bring forward a youth representative to represent our people throughout the lands. At this time, we're going to ask each and every one of you to please rise as we go to